There are a lot of similarities between the pop-genred magazine Billboard and my magazine. The gestures are similar, and the direction of gaze in both magazines are towards the reader. I made my model look like a pop artist by ensuring that she was wearing makeup and dressed in clothes that many would wear today. Both models in both magazines are not smiling but also show no aggression. There are, however, a few contrasts. I used no props, whereas Billboard did. I took an approach of a natural look so that the main focus was on my model. Another contrast would be that my image is a medium close-up, whereas the Billboard's cover image is more of a medium shot. Female pop artists usually go for two types of clothing styles. The first type is a fancy style, with a fair bit of makeup and either a dress or smart clothes. The other type is the natural type. The artist usually wears casual everyday clothes with minimal makeup. This is the look that my model followed within my magazine. I didn't want my model to look too casual, so I added a green jacket with an orange inner lining because this is a common trendy jacket that is worn by many people who I am targeting. I did this because I didn't want the casual look to affect how my social group viewed the image of my pop magazine. When photographing pictures of my model, I ensured her hands were doing something somewhere in the shot, as a lot of pop magazines usually have the model's hands in the frame. For example, in the Billboard magazine shown, Shakira's hands are placed somewhere near her face. I chose to follow this because I feel it represents my social group very well, seeing as my target audience would most likely want to see a front cover image of someone who is represented as comfortable and confident. And if the model is able to show their hands in the frame, then they are seen as confident and comfortable. I ensured that my model had a focused and direct gaze, appearing as if the model is staring directly at the readers. I believe that this is effective as it can really appeal and draw in my audience. Additionally, the gaze usually has a smile to it. This means that the model is smiling with their eyes, attracting my social group. The posture of my image is quite similar to other magazines in the pop market, such as this Billboard magazine of Beyoncé. On my magazine, the image is central and the model's body fills out the entire page as she is standing with confidence, and I feel that this really attracts my pop social group. I ensured that the lighting of my image was bright, but not too artificial. This is because I want to attract my target audience and still maintain a natural look. The initial image was overly bright, so I increased it even more but reduced its contrast using Photoshop. A typical music magazine's main image is lit quite well because they are usually taken inside studios. For pop magazines specifically, the image is well lit, but not as artificial as some common rock magazines, for example, Kerrang! The image is very well lit and it almost looks too artificial, but this is good for a rock magazine as it fits the genre well. The majority of shots within pop magazines are either medium shots or close-ups. The use of these shots is so that the audience can build some sort of connection with the artist and also view parts of their clothing. I think my use of a close-up is very effective because it's a centered image and it makes the audience feel comfortable with the artist rather than feeling as if the artist is more dominant.